Iann Dior dropped On to Better Things today, a very highly anticipated album. And for you today, I am reacting to the 3 songs featuring Travis Barker, which are Obvious, Thought It Was with Machine Gun Kelly, and Hopeless Romantic. I wanted to react to these 3 songs because I feel like Travis Barker gives that extra flair to a track that you wouldn't normally get because of his absolutely incredible drumming. So let's just get right into the first of 3 songs, Obvious, featuring Travis Barker. Skadoosh!
Now can you hear me when I call your name? It's kinda scary. I don't wanna, I'm in your face. I pull up. Wait, hold up. Play that shit you were playing again.
Woo! The beat switch right there, that was amazing. I told you, Travis Barker is gonna add a crazy flair to any of these songs, and I love that he's working with these hip-hop artists, especially like Iann Dior, Machine Gun Kelly. Like, Travis Barker just fits perfectly on these kinds of beats. Personally, I like it when it's more alternative rock coming from someone like Iann Dior rather than the emo rap or the alternative rock guitar and piano loops with a trap beat. I like when it's drums more like pop punk alternative rock.
Can't be told what to do. Don't even give it a try. It's hard to be around someone that never learned how to say.
This is a fantastic song. Honestly, this is one of the best songs I've heard from Iann Dior. And it's not only because of the instrumental and production is different, you know, than the typical trap, alternative kind of instrumentals that he goes on before, but the melodies here are different too and very catchy and fun to listen to. And I absolutely love the line, "It's hard to be around someone that never learned to love themselves." Like, how can you love someone else when you don't love yourself? This is a great track. I can't stop saying that, but I love everything about this song, from the lyrics, the melodies, and the instrumental. This is a song that I would definitely play at a house party, and I would personally love to hear this kind of song in a club. I think it's a vibe, and I think it would be a lot of fun to party to. I love that outro. You know, he's actually getting a little more, you know, rock hip hop right there. You know, kind of reminds me of the Run DMC, Aerosmith, or really any hip hop that has gone on like a classic rock beat. I don't know. The last 4 bars were a little nostalgic in that way, but great first song right there. Really set some high standards for the other ones. So let's do Thought It Was. I know this came out as a single, I believe, the other day. Still haven't heard it yet, so let's get into it. Featuring Machine Gun Kelly. Love Machine Gun Kelly. Okay, nice soft guitar loop.
Chasing a feeling in the hills at night. Don't feel like I thought it would. I've been on the graveyard, a couple diamonds on my wrist.
I like the melody. I like what he's saying. Really liked the chorus. Until kind of those drums came in. I think those drums are kind of pedestrian, if you ask me. Just kind of like your typical drum loop with this kind of vibe and instrumental. In my opinion, something like this would sound better with a lot more simplistic drums, or even no drums at all, because obviously lyrics like this, you know, they cut deep. And when lyrics like that cut deep, sometimes all you have to focus is on the lyricism. And I think drums like that pull the focus on the penmanship away a little bit. And I'm not saying it's bad by any means. I just think a drum loop like this specifically on a song like this is just done over and over again. So
You can't see my pain. The high went away and they all did the same. I feel so alone in California. I lost my mind. Chasing a feeling.
okay, that was definitely a little better. I liked the bridge. I liked the drum break there. I liked the melody that he had going into the hook right here. You know, he's got a lot of heartbreak and loneliness tracks, and I think that's something so relatable in this day and age with social media, and I just feel like a lot of kids can relate to that. I mean, not just kids, adults, just people in general can relate to being lonely, so it's just such a good theme.
I'm by myself in a room with a million faces. Ever known was the black hole that I
That was nice. I'm not gonna lie. I like that falsetto. I think that melody sounded pretty smooth. What they're saying is really sad. By myself in a room with a million faces, can't find home. Been to a Million Places. Pretty sad song.
Inside, I fight this every night.
Solid verse from MGK. I think Iann Dior and MGK's style, and obviously Travis Barker, who works a lot with MGK, super great chemistry. You know, the content and the style of the instrumental and music just fit really, really well together. And I know MGK has made more straight punk rock tracks, but obviously is going to work on here too. Really solid song. Like I said, I like that they switched up the drums for the bridge and the hook. Obviously, I'm pretty sure that was Travis Barker there, so no surprise, but I feel like they could have done something a little different with the first half of the verses. Maybe those 808s. I know it's like banger. I know it's typical what people like today, a little more mainstream, but I feel like they could have switched it up a little more, made it a little more acoustic, and I feel like that would have made the song a little more raw, real, and personal. All right, last song, Hopeless Romantic. I love this title, so I have big expectations.
Wherever we go, wherever the wind blows, know what I'm doing, driving drunk all alone. If you keep on running, I'll keep.
I like the bass line along with the lead guitar, and I really digging how bouncy this song is. Like, obviously, once again, about being alone, about being lost, but it sounds fun and it sounds bouncy. And I think that's a cool contrast between the theme of the song and how it sounds. That's interesting. The hook is like, I'll be there for you. But verse 1, he's saying, you know, talking about being alone and that the relationship isn't healthy and that he can't keep doing it with the other person. But he says, if you keep on running, I'll keep running. So I'll be there for you. It's definitely a little different, and I like that theme.
I've been through like way too much, hopeless romantic. I'll be here waiting till the
Oh,
day
yeah.
come.
Yeah. Ooh.
I'll be right here.
That's another great song. I really like that one a lot. That one's definitely more upbeat. And you see what I mean with, you know, you take those trap drums out and the whole thing just sounds so much more raw and real. Overall, I think I like the theme of this song the most. You know, we won't work, but if you want it to work, I'll make it work. I'll be there for you. I think this instrumental is definitely very, very strong. All three songs have great replayability. They're all like under 3 minutes, or if they're over, just over 3 minutes. All, of course, very relatable, and I think people would enjoy these songs on a wide scale. I don't think it really matters who you are. I feel like majority of people that listen to this will either relate to them or think they're a lot of fun. But really solid effort from Iann Dior and Travis Barker overall. I thoroughly enjoyed these songs, but what did you think of these tracks? Did you like them as much as I did? Did you think they fell short? What did you think of these songs? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for coming by. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you love talking, making, and listening to music just as much as I do. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at EJSpark1. And as always, you know what it is. It's peace, love. I love s'mores. EJ, out.